If I was to describe the children that we have here, I would start by saying how amazing they are.
What I was proud of and continue to be proud of is how many lives we've touched.
I would say strongly that without the Center for Spectrum Services, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
My name is Charlotte Monona. I'm the Executive Director of Center for Spectrum Services. I've been in the field of special education for almost 30 years, believe it or not. Taking on the leadership of a school with this much history behind it is an extremely unique experience. To be selected to take over a school that has been around for 50 years, founded by 2 women, is nerve-wracking because you really want to make sure it continues to be a beautiful place.
It's been just a really wonderful environment to be able to grow as a professional while also feeling like you're making a difference in the lives of the students that we serve. I also work to support our students who use alternative and augmentative communication, AAC. So I've really enjoyed being able to support the students that use high-tech and low-tech communication devices to be able to communicate.
I make everything. If I can make it, I make it. I'm a CIA guy, the Culinary Institute of America. I graduated in 1987. I do close to 2,800 meals a month by myself. I'm the only one. And so we're coming up on 38 years as Director of Food Service, and I still love it. The kids keep me going. So, and I hope I can, like Charlotte said, I hope I can keep doing it for as long as I can.
What every school would wish to be in terms of working with students and their families and staff working together for success, that comes to fruition here, which is really meaningful. The staff are the rock stars in terms of working with our students.
The school's culture is very important. The culture was developed and nourished for 50 years.
To start in a one-room schoolhouse to now this huge campus with 13 classes and then 3 more in Ellenville, that's a huge success.
We have a lot here. We have wonderful therapists. We have wonderful staff. I didn't plan on staying so long because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and I wound up staying for 30 years, so it definitely grows on you. It's a wonderful place. CSS has impacted families in so many different ways, and the wonderful thing about this place is I hear from families like so many years later, and they just say, we're so thankful for everything that you've done. And for our, no, it's going to start already.
You're allowed to cry. I told you that.
Yeah.
Cry.
Well, I knew I would. So the impact that we've had on the families is huge because a lot of our families don't realize what we can do for them. And that's why this is so important to be able to do this, so the parents are aware of what we can help them with. At the Ellenville campus, we have the 2 classrooms. And we have a preschool classroom, which is the one that I'm in now. And we also have a school-age classroom, so we can take children up to the K-1 age range. The students keep me here, definitely. Like I said, they're amazing. I love to see their face light up when they finally learn how to ask for things. It's a huge difference from when they come in and they have behaviors or they're upset or they're agitated, and then they can actually ask for something they want. It's a big, big deal.
Going in as a nonverbal 4-year-old made me realize that not only did I have a lot to learn when it comes to communication, but I knew that by working on it, it would give me a whole, you might say, spectrum of abilities from that. It helped me find my voice, or at least being able to have my voice in the first place. Being able to read, being able to learn, being able to interact with the community in ways that people might think should be normal for everyone. All those things that I have, the skills that I have Center for Spectrum Services to thank for. The thing of it is, we're not less We're just different.
What inspired us was our work in public schools and the sense that we both had that there were children whose needs could be better met in a different educational environment.
Welcome to the old children's annex.
This was our first classroom. I wrote in the Woodstock Times a press release that I was starting a school for children with disabilities. I received only one phone call.
And that was me. And I wasn't reading the Woodstock Times on a regular basis, but for some reason that day I was looking at it very carefully. So I called the number, which was Susan, and she told me,
I don't have any children, and I don't know where the school is going to be. And she said,
well, let me help you find that.
and we became partners.
Children's Annex memorabilia. This was our first sign. It hung outside the door of the Dutch Reformed Church in Woodstock, where we started the program.
And then we outgrew this church. We found property that was old farmland near the Kingston Airport on Cuckoo Lane in the town of Ulster, and we built a building. And over the years, we enlarged it.
What I was proud of and continue to be proud of is how many lives we've touched. Not just the children that we've worked with, but the families that have felt supported and encouraged and trained by us, and the staff. Many of them went on to get degrees in related fields based on their experience with us.
And I also feel the impact that we had on individual children, their families, and the community. This was a dream for both of us to be able to serve children in a way that we personally felt was going to have a significant impact on their lives and the lives of their families.
There are things that make Center for Spectrum Services special. One of the things is how much we communicate with families, how involved we are with families. Our Parent Night Out program is something that has existed for many, many years. It provides an opportunity for families to drop off their child and their siblings at the school for about 3 hours once a month so that families can go out and do whatever they want. So if a family wants to rest, sit on their couch and watch TV, or go out to a dinner, or come together as a group, they have that opportunity knowing that their children are cared for.
Well, I completely trust all the staff at school to take care of him, and I don't have to worry. It's sort of like a weight has lifted off of my shoulders. I mean, I love hanging out with my son, but sometimes it's nice to have some adult time, you know?
I finally found people that I can relate to. I don't think I'd have that at a regular school. These are my people.
If it has been for Center for Spectrum Services, I don't think that I would have as many good friends as I have now who really understands what we're all going through.
I would say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It truly means the world to me that my kids get to go there. It literally, the changes and the growth that I've seen from my kids is just amazing. My kids, my son's speaking now. My daughter is growing so much as a human being. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you.
Before my son started there, he was completely nonverbal, and now he can say about a dozen words. He uses an AC device effectively, and he is able to communicate so much with us. He says mom and dad, which he just started about 6 months ago, which made me cry.
Having other parents who understand what you're going through, it's incredible. and it's heartening, and it helps you stay positive in what's it.
The Center for Spectrum Services has changed my whole journey with Xander. It's made a huge difference. Xander's more independent. He's able to pick out his outfits in the morning. My journey with Xander would be totally different without schools like the Center for Spectrum Services.
We need the community to donate so that we can continue to give our students everything they deserve. And they're not just our students. They're your students, they're your children, they're the children of our community, and they deserve everything.